Hi everyone, I'm Michelangelo. Welcome to my conversations with Blue God, with Blue Magic, with Blue Higher Self. This is episode 137. This was written on Monday, December 21st, 2020, which today is Sunday, October 24th, 2021. So we're almost, 10 months into the past. So much has happened in 10 months, so much has happened in the past month, so much has happened in the last couple of days. This is the place that I'll be renting. It is a hot mess right now. This is the place I'll be renting in beautiful Playa Chiquita, one of my favorite beaches, maybe my favorite beach in the world. We're about 150 meters from the beach. And this is the beach that I am feeling when the other one collapsed to purchase land, to steward land. Tomorrow is the big day where I go to the municipality and find out if everything is in order. For now, let us just read because that's all I can do. I don't know if you guys already had the clarity of getting the part of my writings where I received the message, just keep writing, just keep posting, just keep writing, just keep posting, and everything will fall into place. I haven't posted in a while. I'm congratulating myself right now. If you haven't been watching in a while, congratulate yourself right now. These are all parallel universes that we're helping each other to expand in and co-create. Monday, December 21st, 2020. I am falling asleep, but I did want to touch base about a few things. The auspicious date, December 21st. Is there something I should do on this day? Also, I just came back from visiting my new friend, shall remain anonymous. I am starting to have less patience in the sense that I feel sexually frustrated when I'm with him, and frustrated that I am not about to tell him regardless of how it will turn out. I just want to put it out there directly. I don't want to feel fear or reluctance, but the longer I wait, the more difficult it is becoming to tell him. And the answer I got was, I am not going to reveal much more insight about your current situation with your friend until you confront him directly. You are able to do so directly, and you should. You have nothing to lose and all to gain, if nothing else, to practice integrity of intention, because one of your main driving forces since you first met him was sexually. This is somehow misleading, which you must keep in mind can be hurtful. This is what you want to avoid. With him and in general, be brave, do not be fearful. So I wrote, okay, there, I did it. I at least let him know. He has not answered yet, and yet I already feel better for having told him directly that I am turned on by him. And so the answer I got was, yes, your challenge here is more about you than about him. You need to learn to address your sexual attractions and interests more directly and more immediately when this happens in the future, especially since it seems to happen often. It is a practice that will serve you well. Consider tonight to be your first main attempt. I advise to be as revealing as possible, as direct as possible, as soon as possible. You can lead up to it if you want to test the speed at which to reveal, but the main thing to practice is not to lie. Do not undermine and try softening or dismissing it by downplaying it. Either go slow with the pace that you reveal, but do not derail and sidestep. When you feel ready, launch. Even if it means baby launch steps at a time. For now, you still tend to not be very direct. This will feel manipulative, and in the long run will not benefit you nearly as much as being direct. Try it. You will be pleasantly surprised, I promise. And this is proportional to how honest you are. So what I wrote back is, if nothing else, I am trying it and testing it out right now in between our messages, and I am already feeling my power coming back. I actually feel more powerful and more alive, more vitality, and actually enjoying it more, because I love the energy of direct and passionate exchange. I come alive, and I really feel like the other person can definitely sense it and feel it. And yes, only the degree that the person is sensitive and also able to go there and allows themselves to go there. But one way or another, it is beneficial for me. It feels more playful, and I definitely need more of that. More intense exchange. I actually thrive, and more of the real me comes to the surface. It's really good for me. There's definitely magic to touching and playing with vulnerability. I also encouraged others to take a risk, knowing that only good can come of it. I am ready for an abundance of goodness to come my way. Let him be uncomfortable if he needs to be, but in a good way. Let everyone be touched in this way. I am ready for more conscious intensity and exchange. So the answer I got was yes, you are, and I am glad that you are. You will start to feel the benefits immediately, but long term, you will benefit also and even more intensely. It's a win-win, and you have been holding back from this relatively simple way of receiving great benefits. Why hide? When you're feeling reluctant and feeling to tame it down, just ask, why hide, and who are you hiding really from? And that is the larger thing to really understand. When you hide, you reinforce the illusion of separation. When you are vulnerable and reveal more truthfully and directly, you create intimacy and more instant expansion, and the rewards from this consciousness will navigate directly with you. You won't necessarily know how it is construing to benefit you, but it is already, even now, regardless of what you get back as an immediate response from your friend right now. You will always benefit in the long term for having made yourself vulnerable. So is the nature and the secret to always allow great things to come your way. Be honest, be truthful, be clear, be direct, be real, be vulnerable. You will never regret it in the long run. You can make a lot of great strides just with this technique alone. If nothing else, you will feel like you are not repressing as much. This makes stuff go where it needs to. Otherwise, it is basically a form of living a lie, and this is never good for anyone. I am with you every time you are humble, vulnerable, and bold. Combine the three and see what will happen. Show me. A plain words there. Instead of combine the three and see what will happen, it's combine the three and see what will happen. That's such a powerful line, I feel, that I'm going to repeat it. I am with you every time you are humble, vulnerable, and bold. Combine the three and see what will happen. Show me. And I respond by saying, I promise. Thank you for pushing me. That's the end. I'll see you in episode 138. I love you. I am you. You are me.